Yeah. Hello everyone for post-match press conference against PNG. Our head coach, Mr. Jonathan Trott, here for your questions.
Hi, good night. Coach, what sort of belief does your players have? Three wins on the trot. What sort of belief does your camp have heading into the Super 8s?
Well, we still have one game left, an important group game, and that's going to be a good gauge of where we are against a powerful West Indies side who won an incredible game last night from the position they were. So it's nice to have won tonight and sort of got qualification as such. But to come to a World Cup and win 3 is a nice feeling, but also the realization and the reality that we haven't won anything yet. We only achieved the group stage, and we got some important cricket matches coming up, which we're going to have to play well in.
Your left-arm pacer, Faisal Haq, is having a really good tournament. Tell me a little bit about what you think of his performances.
He's been really good. I think when he gets his line and with the pace and the swing, he's very dangerous. So, I still think with the amount of talent, I still think he can even bowl better. I still think there's even better bowling in him. He's that talented. And working with our bowling coach Hamid Hassan and obviously DJ Bravo for this tournament, we've seen him stand up and have some real match-winning performances or man-of-the-match performances. But a lot of other bowlers have bowled well as well. So I was pleased with how everybody else supported him today. It's not just about one bowler. And that's exciting going forward for St. Lucia.
Hi, good night. You mentioned DJ Bravo. Can you talk a little bit about the impact that he has had so far?
Well, I think DJ's come in and obviously very well respected, but his work ethic is great along with all the other coaches. But also his knowledge of the game, the amount of T20 cricket, and especially in this format he has, the amount of teams and the conditions, and obviously having the local knowledge here at grounds, how they're going to play. So, somebody I speak to about, I've obviously played against him, and getting to spend a bit of time with him now is great, and it's really good to have him on our side. He works with the bowlers, but also works with the batters as well, because he was a very good all-rounder, wasn't he? So lots of experience to draw from. And pleased we've secured his services.
3 games in, this is the first time that the openers didn't get the kind of start that they did, 100-run partnerships in the opening 2 fixtures, giving now the rest of the order a chance to show their worth. The rest of the order in the other 2 games didn't have the best of goings. What, in your opinion, needs to be worked on going forward, as you mentioned, having to come up against West Indies and so on, moving forward in this tournament?
I think we saw our batters going. I think, you can't blame a guy like Gulbuddin who hasn't had a chance to bat for a long time in a match, or Nabi, and I thought Azmat came in and played really well and then got one that rolled along the deck. So our guys are in good form, and I believe in them, wholeheartedly. The openers have played really well, but also today is a good reminder of just how fickle cricket can be when you just relax a little bit or take not as focused or doing the basics as much as the pitch or the conditions deserve. So I'm happy in a way that they got some time in the middle, and Gulbuddin and Nabi and Azmat will take that confidence going into the next few games. So it's a sort of catch-22, if you like. You want everybody to be in form going into the later part of the trip, but you also want everybody to get runs at the same time.
Hi, Trotty. Congrats. Just wanted to check what the situation is with Mujib with his hand. Is he likely to play a part in the rest of the tournament? Yeah,
we're sort of checking that, and I think in the next few days we'll have an answer for everybody on that, and decision will be made pretty soon.
And in his absence, was it pleasing to see Noor perform well? No,
it's great. I thought the way that he bowled, and he's going to be a big part for us going forward. As these wickets continue to wear a little bit more, and on the surfaces, it's always nice to have the option of him to come into the side, or left-arm spinner of Nangal Karotai, who can come into the side. He did really well in the last series against Ireland, and obviously Nabi, who can bowl spin as well. So It was also pleasing that our seamers had a bit of a run out as well. Azmat and Karim able to bowl a little bit, and I thought the way that Naveen bowled, was also impressive along with Faisal.
Good night. So you have had some really impressive performances from the players, the team on a whole as well. Maybe today may not have been as comprehensive as you would have hoped, but Afghanistan has been singled out as perhaps a favorite to go all the way. I spoke to Riyad Emrit today. He singled you out as well as one of the standout teams.
Who's that?
Mr. Riyad Emrit from Trinidad and Tobago. He said that he believes Afghanistan could go all the way as well. So I'm not sure if you've heard all this chatter about your ability to take home the big prize. Do these labels bring any sort of pressure?
No, I haven't heard that chatter at all. I certainly don't tell them that in the change room. But no, I believe it. We're very, very talented, and when we play our best cricket, we can take on anyone. We've seen that. I feel that we still haven't played our best game. There's still things we need to work on, and we'll be working on those over the next few days to give ourselves the best chance to beat the major teams.
Yeah, finish, yeah?
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.